Galaxy Inc. has recently gone into the car industry since their yacht business pretty much failed miserably. So they opened up a car dealership and they have hired me to build a $2 million garage for them. We have to pick 10 cars, we have to upgrade those cars, and we have a $2 million budget. You guys can go ahead and copy me in online if you want to. Before we get into the video, let's take a quick tour through the showroom. So right here, you guys can see these nice, beautiful velvet ropes. That is where our most expensive vehicle will go. Sitting right there, it's gonna look hella pretty on the showcase. Over here, we have space for another 7 vehicles. We're gonna store some random 7 vehicles that we're gonna be customizing in this video right here. You can see a bunch of other cool stuff. We got the front desk, we got the table, a couple TVs, and over here is another 2 showcase cars. Trucks are on their way right now to deliver the vehicles. So with that said, I hope you enjoy, and let's get into it. Alright, the first vehicle has been delivered. It is going to be the Feltzer. It cost $145,000 on Legendary Motorsports to purchase. It's a very old vehicle, but it looks proper. Take a look at this car right now. It is completely bone stock. We're going to drive on over to the custom shop, throw some upgrades on it. I'll go over the upgrades with you guys as well if you wanted to copy them in online. It's a pretty nice looking car, not too expensive, and we're going to make it look really clean for this car dealership. So let's head into the custom shop and see what we can do. Alright, now we are outside of the custom shop. So the upgrades that we put on the Feltzer is a splitter with canards. We also put vented wings, xenon lights, low level spoiler, sport suspension, limo window tint, and the concave mega mesh street rims. The rims are what really set the price up. The total cost of upgrades was $61,000. I'm also going to be leaving out the engine, transmission, and armor upgrades, all that kind of stuff. If you guys want to throw that on after, I set some money aside for that. We're going to place the car right here. I think it looks pretty proper. The next vehicle we're taking delivery of is going to be the Karin Futo. You guys can get this car for free on the streets. It's an old ass car. It's a very tiny car and it's really fun to drift around with, especially if you are a beginner. Let's head inside and let's throw some upgrades on. So the upgrades we put on this car: the retro racer kit, the custom rear bumper, a titanium tuner exhaust, a black grille, xenon lights, a roll cage with a chassis upgrade, custom skirts, a ducktail spoiler, competition suspension, limo window tint, and the Deep Flake Reserve street rims for a total cost of $48,000. That's not too bad. Let's drive this car into the dealership and place her right here. I think these cars are looking pretty damn good so far. The next car we're taking delivery of is the 9F, a beautiful Audi R8. I think it looks awesome. I really hope we get an updated version in the future because there's not too many upgrades available for this car, but that doesn't mean we can't make it look clean because we make it look hella clean. It costs $130 grand on Legendary Motorsports. Let's drive into the custom shop and upgrade this bitch. Alright, we're out of the custom shop. The upgrades that we put on this car, there's not many available, but we put a custom front splitter, a custom rear bumper, xenon lights, custom skirts, sport suspension, limo window tint, and the hyper fresh street rims for a total cost of $58,000 for upgrades. That's not bad. That's a pretty decent cost, and the car looks pretty decent. I think I know exactly where I want to put this car. It's gonna be one of the showcase vehicles in the front because this thing looks so damn sexy. So we're just gonna leave her up here. Let's hop in to the next car. The next car we're taking delivery of is the Banshee. That is a pretty nice looking car. It only cost $105 grand to purchase off Legendary Motorsports. It's a beautiful Dodge Viper. Of course, the 900R looks a lot nicer, but we're still gonna make this thing look hella clean. I honestly love the Banshee, so let's throw some upgrades on and see what she looks like. So now that we're out of the custom shop, the upgrades we threw on were a dual exit exhaust, xenon lights, a high level spoiler, sport suspension, limo window tint, and the Ice Kids sport rims for a total cost of only $34,000. This thing is looking proper. Like I said earlier, engine, transmission, brakes, turbo, all of that stuff you can throw on whichever cars you want. Afterwards, I'm setting a bunch of money aside for you guys to decide which cars you want to throw them on, and also there's a video linked down below in the description to tell you what upgrades to put on first. But this car looks hella clean. We're going to park it right over here next to these cars, I think this garage is gonna look hella proper. The next car we're taking delivery of is the Elegy RH8. You can get it for free as well. If you can't get it for free, make a social club account and join a crew and you get this car for free, which is awesome. It's a beautiful Nissan GTR, another car I want to see remade in GTA 5. We're gonna bring this thing into the custom shop and I spent a lot of money making this thing look proper, and I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty damn clean. So, the upgrades we threw on the Elegy are a splitter with canards, painted bumper and diffuser, a dual titanium exhaust, exposed intercooler, double vented hood, xenon lights, a roll cage with a chassis upgrade, a carbon roof, custom skirts number 2, a tuner wing, sport suspension, limo window tint, and the Hype 5 street rims for a total cost of $82,000. I think this car is looking really proper, especially since you can get it for free. So we're gonna park it right over here in the corner. I accidentally broke the window. Hopefully they don't charge me too much money for that, but I think this car is looking clean. Taking a look at the garage, I think it's looking pretty awesome so far. Let me know what you guys think down below. The next car we took delivery of is the Sentinel XS. Man, this is a pretty nice car, and what do you know, you can get it for free as well. I'll link a video down below in the description where you could find one almost fully upgraded, which is pretty crazy. It's a beautiful BMW. I love customizing this thing because it has a lot of potential to look really, really clean. And like I said, it's not expensive at all. You can get it for free. So, the upgrades we put on the Sentinel XS is a splitter with canards, a carbon diffuser with a tow hook, titanium exhaust, xenon lights, a roll cage with a chassis upgrade, a lip spoiler, sport suspension, limo window tint, and the Sugoi concave street rims for a total cost of $50,000. That's not too bad, and this car looks damn sexy. If you guys wanted to, I would suggest throwing some colored headlights on because it just really makes it look really, really proper. Let's park this beauty right over here, and I'm thinking it's looking pretty clean for a car you can get completely free. Now it's time to take delivery of our most expensive vehicle. It's going to be the Toros. This thing is not too expensive, it's only 500 grand, but for this garage, it's gonna be pretty damn expensive. It's a beautiful Lamborghini Urus. I'm not a huge fan of these side skirts. I wish we could just take that thing off, but I think it still looks pretty awesome. Let's bring her into the custom shop. Bear with me, there's a lot of upgrades. We threw on the titanium quad exhaust, the carbon Pegasi street build front bumper, the carbon performance grille, a bevel hood, xenon lights, orange Toros livery, mud guards, a ridged roof, primary extended skirt, the inset ducktail roof spoiler, the bolted ducktail spoiler, competition suspension, limo window tint, the concave mega mesh street rims for a total cost of upgrades right around 119 grand. We're gonna throw this thing in our specialty spot on the showcase. Let's take a look at the garage, man. This thing is looking so clean so far. Like I said, let me know what you guys think of the garage so far down below in the comment section. The next car we're taking delivery of is the Huntley S. It's a beautiful Bentley Bentayga, and it's pretty damn cheap, only costing you 195 grand. You can find it on the street, but you can't store it. I mean, it looks ugly when it looks like this, but I'm telling you, you throw some upgrades on this thing and it looks hella proper. So let's take her in there, and the upgrades we threw on the Huntley S are gonna be a dual titanium exhaust, a double vented hood, xenon lights, a roof rack, sport suspension, limo window tint, and the Lost Speed 10 SUV rims for a total cost of only 31 grand. This car looks really, really clean, and I think I know exactly where I want to put this thing. It's a beautiful Bentley. We want it on the showcase up here with the R8. Take a look at it from the outside. It's looking hella clean. Let me know what you guys think of this customization down below. The next car we're taking delivery of is the Buffalo S. It's a pretty nice Dodge Charger. I mean, you can't buy a Challenger, you're gonna have to settle for the Charger, if you know what I mean. If you guys don't want to buy the Buffalo S for $96,000, buy the regular Buffalo. The exact same performance, the only difference is a couple of upgrades, so it's really up to you which one you want. Let's take her into the custom shop and make this thing into a race car. The upgrades we threw on it were a painted carbon splitter, a custom rear bumper, dual titanium exhausts, a black grille, a ram air hood, xenon lights, a roll cage with a chassis upgrade, a carbon roof, custom skirts, stock car wing, competition suspension, limo window tint, concave mega mesh street rims, and the atomic yellow tire lettering for a total cost of $84,000 to upgrade. It looks really, really clean. for an old car. Now I know why Franklin bought this thing, because it looks really, really proper. This garage is looking really, really good so far. The final car we're taking delivery of is a muscle car. It's going to be the Sabre Turbo. You guys can also get this thing for free, which is awesome. You don't need to upgrade it to the custom version since they look practically the same, and the upgrades we're going to be putting on it would look the exact same on the custom version. The only difference is really hydraulics, so stick with the regular Sabre Turbo because I think it looks really clean and you'll save yourself some money. The upgrades we threw on were a painted and large splitter, a painted rear bumper, big bore exhaust, painted light surround grille, a cowl induction hood, xenon lights, a stunt cage, competition suspension, limo window tint, and the Wild Wagon street rims for a total cost of 54 grand to upgrade, and this thing looks hella clean. We also threw a pure black paint job and an ultra blue pearlescent. It looks so damn sexy. We're gonna throw this thing right over here, right in front of the TV. Damn boy, that's a sexy ass muscle car. Well guys, we did it. We bought a bunch of cars. The total cost of the cars was $1,075,000. The total cost of upgrades that we spent on these vehicles was $620,000 for a total of $1.69 million. That leaves you with an extra $310,000 for performance upgrades, which you guys can put on whenever you feel like it. Don't forget, there's a video linked down below in the description telling you which upgrades are necessities. There's some that you really don't need to put on at all, which is why I didn't throw them on any of these cars. So go watch that video right now if you haven't checked it out, because I guarantee you some of you will be surprised. But this garage is looking so damn nice, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully this video helps you out if you guys had a budget of $2 million and you wanted to buy some awesome cars. But with that said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. By the way, be sure to check out DigiZani. They'll hook you up with tons of discounted games, gaming accessories, discounted gift cards, and in-game currency for dozens of your favorite games. Don't forget to use code Frolics at checkout for a 10% discount.